Okay, skip the are you ready for more? And let's look at the last little section. An aquarium manager drew a blueprint for a cylindrical fish tank. The tank has a vertical tube in the middle, which visitors can stand and view the fish. So, like, think about the fact that this is hollow. Somebody can stand in there and look around. The best average density for this species of fish that will go in the tank is 16 fish per 100 gallons of water. So density is 16 fish over 100 gallons of water. Okay. This provides enough room for the fish to swim while making sure that there is plenty of fish for people to see. The aquarium has 275 fish available to put in the tank. Is this the right number of fish for the tank? If not, why? Okay, we need to figure out what the volume is of the aquarium because that helps us know how many fish there should be. So we need the volume of the big cylinder. So pi r squared h, and then we're going to subtract the volume of the little cylinder. So if we look at this, so the radius of the little cylinder is 2. So if I combine that with the outside, so if I think of like the big cylinder, the radius is going to be 5. So I'm going to erase this r and put a 5 here. And then the height of the big and the small cylinder is 4. And then the radius of the small cylinder is 2. And the height is 4. So I've plugged everything in. Let's calculate. 5 squared is 25. 25 times 4 is 100. So this becomes 100 pi minus 2 squared is 4 times 4 is 16 minus 16 pi. That's going to be 84 pi or 263.89 cubic feet. Now notice, our volume is in cubic feet. That is not helpful because we need it in gallons. So let's change it to gallons. I looked this up and it told me that for every 1 cubic foot, that is the same as 7.48 gallons. So if 1 cubic foot is 7.48 gallons, then I'm just going to take the amount of cubic feet that I have and multiply it by 7.48. So my volume in gallons is going to be 1,973.9. Okay, that's how many gallons I have. Now let's see if that works for the amount of fish. So the original was 16 to 100. So I need to know how many fish go with 1,973.9. Cross multiply. Let's see, 16 times 1973.9. Then I'll divide by 100. I'm just going to plug all of that into my calculator just to make it easy for myself. And I get 315.824. So that tells me that in order for the density to be right, where the people see enough fish that they're amused, but it's not too crowded, there needs to be 315 fish. 275 is too little. So we'll say 275 is too few fish. They need to put about 315 fish in the tank. All right. That's all we got for lesson 17. Hope this helps.